Hello and welcome to video number 6 or part 6 of the Nikke Weiss Schwarz opening unboxing of the card game or something. I don't know. A bunch of words that I just said. I tried to put together. It didn't go well, but this is going to be part 6, as I said, and the last box that I'll be opening of the Nikke TCG. After this video, like I mentioned in the last one, I will be showing off all the pulls that I made, and I'll also be talking about the story behind the Rappy SEC card, why I got it, and why I didn't want to risk the chance of losing it. Like I mentioned throughout the videos, I know I'm not going to get an SEC plus because they're the rarest cards in the game, and the only way you can possibly get one is if you buy cases. And even then, even if you do buy cases, you're not guaranteed the one you want. So I don't have that kind of money to be buying a bunch of cases and then all of a sudden find out that, oh, hey, you didn't get the Rappy card you wanted. That would have been a waste. I could have just used that money to buy the one I wanted. But yeah, I'll talk about that later. Oh, there's another card that I got that's going first. This is the only other going first that I have. Hopefully, we get, like I mentioned in my first video. I mean, the goal is I guess I didn't really achieve my goals because my ultimate goal for opening 6 boxes was to get at least an SR, I guess a parallel card for my main squad in Nikke, which is leader. It's Blanc, what's her face, Rappy, Modernia, and Noir. And so far, in terms of parallel that I pulled, I've only gotten Modernia. I got a pull of her. I've gotten double R's of all my other girls, so I'll definitely save those. But in terms of parallel, I've only gotten Modernia, which is cool because I consider her my second favorite girl in the game after obviously Rappy. So I'm happy with that, and unfortunately I wasn't able to get either of the twins. Although I did get a really awesome card that I'll show off later, but I'm happy that at least I got one of my favorite girls. So we still got a couple packs. Hopefully I can get something good in this one. Most of the SRs, as I mentioned before, I'll show them later, are characters that I don't have, or characters that I don't care for. And R. But overall, I'm happy. I'm happy for no other reason than the 2 cards that I have at the very end of my pile. One card that I absolutely love. I don't remember if I pulled that card in box number 2 or box number 3, but when I pulled it, it immediately became my favorite one. The only other one that I really liked almost as much was the Modernia one. Again, I was never going to get Modernia the highest rarity because her highest rarity, I believe it's First Affection or something, which is an SEC plus, like Rappy's. I wasn't going to drop. I believe it's, if you want to get, I don't know if they have any. I mean, I guess I can get the Japanese one, but I don't want to. I only collect, ooh, an SR. Cool. That's a beautiful card. So that means that the rest of the package is probably going to be. I love this design. It's probably one of my favorite designs of the card. I know the lighting's so bad. An SR. This might be one of my favorite. And yeah, the rest is might be one of my favorite designs just because of the colors. Like it's like neon blue. Even though it's a character, I think I have her. I just don't have. It's not a character I particularly am attached to. But I'm happy to get her either way. After I'm done opening all these boxes, I need to look up on eBay, or not eBay, I guess TCG or whatever, to see which cards are worth sending into grade. Can't imagine all the ones that I've gotten are worth sending in. I feel like the only ones that are probably worth sending in would be cards that I don't have, like Triple R Plus or SSP or whatever. All I have is SRs. Oops. Oh, I didn't realize she's an SR. Oh, double R. I mean, double R. I'm happy to get one SR that's not a dupe. Because most of the ones, 2 of the 3 that I got in the box number 5 were dupes from box number 4. One of them was box number 4. I think the other one was box number 2 or number 3. I don't remember. So I'm happy to get at least one that's not Crow or Guillotine, which are the ones that are dupes. Who's the First Affection one? Oh, a double R. I don't know if I have this one. I don't know if I have that one. I might have one. I might have it. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, the dream is kind of dead in the sense that I'm not going to get an SSP or SR or SSP, or is it no SSR and SP of any of my main squad. But I'm okay with an SR and a double R, because I do have a double R of what's her face, of I think every girl so far, or every girl on my team. I think the only I have multiple copies of some of them too. I think only Red Hood, actual like standard Red Hood. I think she's the only one that I have one copy of, or not one. Yeah, I guess I would do one copy. Everybody else I think has like multiple copies. I have this one too. I've gotten it a couple times. I know it's kind of blocking. So I was lucky with that, because out of shit, how many cards have I opened? 600, 7, maybe like 500 cards. I've only ever gotten one double R of Red Hood, which I don't know. Did I sleeve it? Even if it's not rare, I should sleeve it, because where is it? Maybe I did sleeve it. Did I sleeve it? Hold on, I'm looking at all the cards that I pulled. Oh, I didn't. I should probably look into it. Considering it's the only, I thought I put it under the list of double R's maybe. It's probably the one card I should sleeve, considering I only have one copy of her. Unless I had a, what do you call it, fever dream, and I never actually pulled her, but I'm pretty sure I did. Unless she was an R, not an S and a double R. No, I'm pretty sure she was an double R. Oh, you know what? Maybe it's in the other pile. And I think it's over here. It's in the pile of, yeah. Okay, so it is a. I should sleeve that, even if it's not worth anything. For no other, I might just grade it just to have it, just because it's the only red hood card I have out of 100. No, not even out of. I want to say at least 600 cards. That's the only copy I've ever gotten of her. Every other card I've gotten multiple copies of. Even SRs I've gotten multiple copies of. Even triple Rs I've gotten copies of. But for some reason, the Red Hood one, I've only gotten one copy, which is insane. I would be shocked if it's not worth anything, considering maybe I just had a really bad 6 boxes and my chances are abysmal that I never got more than one copy of Red Hood. But even if double R's are not worth anything, the simple fact that I only got one is more than enough reason um, to sleeve it. I might, like I said, I might send it in, even if it's not worth anything. When I mean send it in, I mean to like PSA, just to have it, um, just to have it graded. I know I could buy it online, but there's something, there's something cool about sending in a card that you opened. And before you say, "Oh, why didn't you do that with the Rappy one over there?" Well, because that the chances of me getting that is abysmally low. That it, I could easily. Well, I'll get into the because I did the math, not the math, but I did the probably not. I wouldn't say probability. What would it be? I kind of figured out what the chances are of getting the Rappy card, like how many boxes, how much money you would have to spend, how many, you know, like it's insane. Like the chances of me getting that one would be the same chances of me getting run over by an airplane or something, or there's a higher chance of me being attacked by a bear than getting the Rappy SEC plus. I believe they only. I'm sure, like I said, in previous videos, I'm sure they having a hard time opening this box or this pack. I'm sure they can appear in the booster boxes, but I believe they only appear or they're guaranteed in a case, in a card case. And card cases are, I want to say, about 1,000, 1,100. At least from the shop that I bought it from, it's 1,000. Oh, double R. I already have. I just got this one too in the last box. Just the shop that I bought these boxes from, it's about an R, 1,100. So that's just one case. And there's what? Let me see. Let's look at the back. There are 5 types of SEC pluses. So even if I bought a case, there's no guarantee that I would even get the Rappy one. I could get, I believe the SEC pluses are Modernia, the First Affection. What other one? The Scarlet Black Shadow is the other one. Dorothy is the third one. Anise Sparkling Summer is the fourth one. And the fifth one is... Who is the fifth one? I don't remember who the fifth one is. I'll probably remember later. Is it Crown? Maybe not. I don't know. Nothing on this one either. Who is the fifth one? So it's Anise, Rappy, not Red Hood. Anise, Rappy, Scarlet, Dorothy. And there's a fifth one. Oh, Modernia, right? Rappy, Anise, Modernia, Dorothy. Dang, I forgot who was the fifth one. No, is that 4? Rappy, Anise, Modernia, Dorothy. No, I'm missing one more. Who's the fifth one? I've looked at it so often that I forgot who it is. I believe the most expensive one, or the rarest one, is, or maybe not the rarest one, but the most valuable one is, at least according to PSA and eBay, the most valuable one is the Anise one, the alternate outfit one, summer one. And then I think the second one is a toss up between Rappy and Dorothy. Modernia one's not really. I don't really see a lot of people asking for it. I see a lot of people wanting Anise and Rappy. And if you look at the PSA census, as at least as of yesterday, oh, I would have gotten so excited if I got an alternate outfit SR that one. As of yesterday, the census for the Anise PSA 10, I think it's 1. I was looking at it and I thought about buying it, but I'm like, I'm not really an Anise person. She's not like one of my favorite characters, or at least not enough for me to want to. How many packs we have? 2 more. 2 more and oh, 3 more. I don't like her enough to spend the asking price, which would be, I want to say, I see a lot of them being, what is it? They're trying to be, what's the word? Not sold. What's the other word? Can't even think of the word. It's not advertised. I can't believe I forgot the word. My brain is blanking out. Posted. That's the word. A lot of them are being posted for well over $3,000. Keep in mind, those are the Japanese ones. They're not even the English ones. The English one, I think the only English one in existence, at least in PSA, was $5,000 for the longest time, and I think it sold. I want to say it sold maybe like a couple days ago, a week ago. I don't know if I don't think it's sold double on. I don't think it's sold. Oh, it's the first time I've seen this one. I have her in the game too. I don't think it sold for 5,000. I think it sold for less. An R. Okay. But yeah, if you look at the PSA census for the English one, there's only one in existence so far. I wonder if more are gonna pop up. Since I believe this is gonna be the last batch of Wave 1 or Volume 1 edition, first edition of Nikke. I wonder if there's gonna be more that pop up for Anise, because right now Anise is I don't think you can make an argument against this, but I believe Anise is the most valuable card in Nikke, at least Weiss Schwarz. And then again, number 2 is a toss-up between Rappy and Dorothy. And I believe the census for Rappy is 3. And on eBay, as of today, I don't believe there's any, there's no listings for, that's the word I was looking for earlier, listing. There's no listings for Rappy on eBay. But the total census for PSA is 10. I mean 10. For PSA 10 is 2 or 3. Let me make sure I don't miss anything. Oh, nice, an SR of Anise. That's fucking awesome. That's a beautiful card. Too bad I don't have her on my team, but I'm definitely gonna. So the rest of the pack should be dead. But I'm definitely gonna sleeve it. Yeah. That is cool. That's a beautiful card. I like that one. I love, usually I don't like yellow in cards. So this is the only pull we've had so far, I think, from box number 5. Oh, I know we had, but this one also box number 5, or is that box number 4? No, that was box number 5. Yeah, both of them were box number 5. I should move Red Hood over here so I can show off these two. Yeah, and then one last pack. But yeah, the PSA census, PSA 10 census for Rappy, for the one I have over there is 3, and I own 2, so there's only 2 left on PSA. And then Anise Sparkling whatever Summer is 1. I don't know if there's any. I wish there was a way to check the census for Nikke. It's really hard, even if I go to to TCG and all those other websites, they only show raw. But I wanted to look at the census for Nikke, specifically Dorothy, because I don't know if I'm sure they've sent Dorothy into grading for grading. Same with Modernia. I want to know if there is a census. There's a PSA 10 for them. I'm assuming there is. There has to be, because I know if you browse eBay and you look at the Japanese cards, there's dozens of the SECs. There's dozens of Rappy. There's dozens of Anise. There's dozens of Dorothy, Modernian, and who is the last one? It's gonna bother the hell out of me. I know the last one is not a character I care for, because if it was a character I cared for, I would have remembered. But I gotta look it up at some point. I'm trying to look at all the cards I have and see if anything triggers my memory. Anyways. But yeah, if you wanted to get the SECs, the Japanese is like the best. The Japanese. Oh, another. Oh, SR. Cool. Well, this is the end of the box then. I don't think I have her. When I mean I don't have her, I mean like I don't have her in this is the rest. I don't have her in the game, and I also don't have her in my SR pack. I did get her a couple times as a regular version. But yeah, I remember before I got into, well, I guess I'll talk about that next time. Is this a whole story with Rappy? All right, well, let me see. I'm trying not to drop them. So these two are pretty much the only pulls I got for box number 6, last box. And I'm really happy because I got Anise. Anise is a really awesome character. Like I said, she's not one of my top 5 characters. Maybe she is. I don't know. I'd have to really think about that. I think I mentioned in previous videos that number 1, obviously, obvious. It's Neon. That's why I have so much Neon stuff. Number 2 is Modernia. Number 3 is what's her face? Blanc. 100%. Even number 2, number 3 interchange. Depends on how I feel. Depends on if I wake up on the right side of the bed or the wrong side of the bed. I might switch 2 and 3. So either one could be 2 and 3. And then number 4 would be, I want to say Alice. I love Alice's design. And then number 5 would be, number 5 is a tough one. I don't know if I even have, because like I said, I love the character. I love so many of the characters that it's really hard for me to decide what number 5 is. And that's one of the things I love about this game, that all the characters are so great, they're so well done, that it's really hard to pick your top 5. Because I could say Red Hood, or I could say who else? I really like. I'm currently really into the Killer Wife. She's really cool. And then the mob boss lady, I forget her name. I have a card of her. I was hoping I could check it so I could see the name. She's another character I really like. Who else do I like? Like at this point, it's probably easier to name characters I don't like than the characters I like. But anyways, yeah, these are the only 2 pulls that I made in the box number 6, which is awesome. I'm very happy that I got Anise, because Anise is such a great character. Would I put Anise in my number 5? Maybe not. Maybe definitely top 10. Which is saying something, because there's so many great characters. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video. I'll be showing in the next video, I'll be showing the list of all the pulls that I made, which are, I have them right here. I'll be making a list of all the pulls that I made, and then I'll be talking about the Rappy card and how and why I decided to get it. And that's going to be it.